suppose, for example, you have a portfolio which has its original gamma, and you want to change that gamma. How can you change it? You can change it by trading in some other asset, claim, call it C, which has its own gamma C. And since gamma is a mathematical derivative, if you combine two things, then the gamma of the total is the sum of the individual gammas. So if you buy or sell n units of claim C, your total gamma will be original gamma plus n times gamma of the claim C, or 1 unit of claim C. So let's say you want that to be equal to 0. You want to completely kill the convexity or concavity of your portfolio. You want the gamma to be equal to 0. Well, that means that original gamma plus n times gamma of the claim should be 0. That gives you the number of shares or units of the claim that you will have to buy or sell is equal to minus original gamma over the gamma of the claim. And if this is positive, you buy. If this is negative, you sell that claim in whatever this number is, number of units. Now, if you do that, you took care of gamma, but maybe now you changed your delta. Maybe your delta was 0 or close to 0. Now it's no longer close to 0. Well, that actually is not a big problem, because you can simply buy or sell some shares of the underlying asset so that the new delta becomes 0. And this will not change your gamma again. Your gamma will still be 0. And this is because the underlying asset S has 0 gamma. Okay, why is that? Why does the underlying have 0 gamma with respect to itself? Well, that's mathematically simply because gamma is the second derivative of S with respect to S, which is the first derivative of 1, right? Because the first derivative is just 1. So first derivative of 1 is 0. Okay, the second derivative of S is just 0. It's a linear function. It's neither convex nor concave, strictly convex nor strictly concave. So gamma, second order sensitivity of S with respect to S is 0. Therefore, you can always change delta by just trading in the underlying asset without changing other Greeks, other sensitivities. All right, this was an example without numbers. Let's do the same example with some numbers. Let's say that you have a portfolio which is delta neutral, meaning it has delta equal to 0. And it has highly negative gamma, minus 5,000. And you don't like that. We already said high gamma may not be good, especially highly negative gamma. And let's say you want to make gamma equal to 0, and there is an option that you can buy or sell which has delta equal to 0.4 and gamma equal to 2. Okay? Then by the formula from the previous slide, the number of units of that option that you have to buy or sell is minus 5,000 over 2, right? Original gamma over the gamma of the option. Minus and minus cancel, you get 2,500 option contracts that you have to buy. That will make your portfolio gamma neutral. Gamma will be 0. But you've changed your delta. The original delta was 0. Now you bought 2,500 options contracts with delta equal to 0.4, which means your new delta is 1,000. It's this product, so it's 1,000. Well, that's easy to fix, as we said. You just sell how many? 1,000 shares of the underlying asset, because each share has delta equal to 1. So you just sell 1,000 shares of the underlying asset, and your portfolio will become delta neutral and still remain gamma neutral. Gamma does not change. Okay, so that's that illustrates the use of options in controlling these sensitivities. If you're worried also about other sensitivities, here's another example. Suppose you also want your vega to be 0. Well, if you want both your gamma and your vega to be 0, you have to trade in two different options or derivatives which have non-zero vega and gamma. Okay, so you want the overall gamma to be 0, original gamma of your portfolio plus you buy or sell n1 options of type 1 with gamma equal to gamma 1, and buy or sell n options of type 2 with gamma equal to gamma 2. You want total gamma to be 0. Similarly, you want total vega to be 0. Okay? This is a 2x2 equations, system of 2x2 equations. You can solve it. It will give you n1 and n2, how many units of each of these two options you have to buy or sell. Okay. And again, that will change your delta, but again, you can fix the delta later by just buying or selling the appropriate number of shares of the underlying asset.